say. These locals are bally well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better. And we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all had a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctist fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar. And he died young. Just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yet, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? Makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor, anyway.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabury ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Now, time for some fun! Bring out the treats!
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Sounds. I feel quite...
Right?
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing. But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old long times ago, people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone? Have you decided on someone?
Yeesh.
All right. So?
Hey! Hey!
Huh?
For real?
Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
So?
What now? Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure.
Have you decided on someone?
Hold on.
No.
Hmm?
truth is, all right. Hail. I'd say... Fret not. Let us go.
What now? What now?
Have you decided on someone?
Well. Ho-ho. Oh. Thanks.
Listen.
Aha! Come now. Hey. Speaking of... Quite. Now then.
So?
What now?
Have you decided on someone?
Well, sure.
I see. Oh. Huh.
No.
Indeed. But... Oh.
Right. What now?
Have you decided on someone?
Great! Wow! Yep.
Got it? mind? Well...
Bye.
What now?
Have you decided on someone?
Oh. I beg your pardon.
Hold on.
In truth. That was a great help. Indeed. It's all right.
Sure.
I'm quite grateful.
That's...
Oh, you. I'm indebted to you now. Actually...
What now?
That's Luis.
Tired. Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient.
But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His magler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that...
You! Identify yourself! Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? Oh. I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled!
Del, Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
But you're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I had always intended for Forden to die by my hand, and the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate!
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Please, spare us!
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
What? Why?
Go! Run!
Right. Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, my lord!
I see. So even you two have faltered.
Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del. I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna. Huh? Hey. Del? Del!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Luis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's all right. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Del knew he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time... Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past. But that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Del, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Del...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Del.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctist Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty?
I'm in. As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I can't back down now.
Wow. You never do, you know?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
Indeed.
In truth,
Sam?
All right, then.
I'm tired.
All right, then. All right, then.
Let's go. Hey!
What is it?
Don't be.
whatever should I do?
What is it?
Oi! This chill simply won't do. This chill simply won't. Aha! No cripes.
Oh, jeez.
What is it?
What would you like?
Now then.
What is it?
Ta! Hit! Oi! Hit!
I'm losing sensation in my toes out
What
here.
is it?
Hang on a minute, you. Hang on a minute, you.
Aha. How did this happen? Well, I guess that's the end.
What will I do?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Look at that.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
You're not serious.
But... what?
Whatever should I do?
Really now?
Whatever should I do?
All right then.
You there!
Right.
Aha.
Hit!
This whole
Huh? Hit!
Oh.
All right then.
Proper races.
Hit! You're not serious.
This chill.
I'm losing sensation in my toes out here.
Hit!
damn cold, this is. Think now.
For that?
We got a mother of all storms a brewing.
All right then.
Think
now. You're not serious.
What are we to do?
Awfully
What's happened?
Why, you little...
All right then.
Now that you mention it.
You see?
I see.
Why?
Sure.
Good night.
Yeah. You.
I mean...
No. Hey, mate. So...
Right.
Ah. Then... Whatever. Leave it to me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed!
Think it's both, but hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
I couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus, of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends,
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctis Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill. And it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, king! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you? O great king.
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realise. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyurburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O King! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow! The fog of deception has finally cleared! There is no God! Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hythlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people
He defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince! They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman. The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There is definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land, in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Oi! They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris! Swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky! So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the...
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time. nearly burned with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
So it'll take some getting used to.
Take that one! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her, fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry. Here.
Yeah.
You good? What now?
No way.
I see.
Let's not. Let's not. Let's not. All right then. Where to? Now, where was I?
Fascinating. Please, do make yourselves comfortable. I have faith. That is...
should we do?
Really?
Oh, I smell... Here.
Let's be off.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the Lanks, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem. To the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations. And as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The Gauntlet Runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you.
Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake.
It'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santefex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
Witness our secret technique! Then again, I need distance. Hidden art. I'm ninja. Some darker arts.
Sogne, show them strength.
Is there... I'm all prepared.
Together then!
Bird!
We hit their weakness!
I shall do what I can.
Combine our powers!
There's another way.
I pray you're ready!
Heed me!
Yeah!
You
hit their
claim
weakness!
such power.
I'll show you!
Then I will test it.
No need to rush this.
Take her! Burn!
You hit their weakness! Don't
Let us
them
clean
down,
up this mess. I'm counting on you.
I got this.
Let's go. Maybe not. Lend me your strength.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Basilio's been hit with some kind of status ailment!
Give me strength!
No, a bunch of them!
The situation is changing.
For victory!
Now is its summoner.
It is your turn!
This won't work.
Nullified? We've got no choice!
Ninja!
Fight back, everyone!
How disappointing.
Come forth, royal soul!
Take my power! You hit their weakness! I pray you're ready, Captain!
Show them strength!
It is your turn! Yeah! You hit their
claim
weakness!
such
Just what I
power.
need!
Then I will test it.
You hit their weakness!
Are
Don't let
you
up now,
strong
Juna.
enough to protect the weak?
Ninja! There's a better way. The rest is up to you.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Cold. Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength! Perhaps this will be too strong.
They're totally fireproof! We better use something else.
I pray you're ready. Come forth now!
That one looked like it
Sogno,
hurt.
show
I
them
show
strength.
you! Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them. Face her! They're totally fireproof. We better use something else.
Step license and this to closing in. Follow my lead.
Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
No!
Everyone, to the front!
It comes to this.
Knocked out! We gotta wake her up! Juna's down! To the back! Someone, quick! Get her back on her feet! They're totally fireproof! We better use something else. It is your turn! That was ineffective! That didn't
Are
do a
you
thing!
strong enough to protect
You better
the
be
weak?
ready.
They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place up!
Nah.
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
Now accept your fate.
Sogno, show them strength.
We'll do this together!
I leave it to you! Hit their weakness!
Take my
That's your
fullest
opening,
power!
Captain! It is your turn! Yeah! Yuffie hit
I
their
call
weakness!
upon a royal soul!
You think yourself... I'll use what I must. The rest is up to you.
I got this.
Wizard! Everyone, to the front!
Allow me.
To the back! Here I go!
Heed me!
That didn't happen! Nullified?
Moving to the baker!
They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place up! Burn! You hit their weakness!
Are you
Place
strong
in
enough to
here I
protect
go.
the weak?
Let's split the beds.
Nice, Basilio!
I'll get some distance. I won't hold back!
Is there another way?
Wizard! Hold on. Better conserve. Wizard!
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Fire!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain! Oh, fast, Basilio! Nice dodge!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Shoopa's frozen!
Oh, swords of
Attack won't do
kings,
much like
give
this.
me strength! It is your turn!
That one looked like it hurt. Nice going,
Behold
Eva.
this power!
Juna's frozen
Sogne,
over.
To the rear.
Show them
Oh, awesome
restraint.
souls, do your thing. About bloody time. Never mind. Place in some distance. Here I go.
Let's stay calm. Wizard! Everyone, to the front!
From a distance, here I go!
Don't rush this. Darkness won't work on them.
Heed me!
You missed! Yuba, come on, focus!
Frozen.
Take this!
Come on! Nice one, Captain! Yuba's frozen!
Moving back! I call upon a royal soul!
as hell.
He can't hit as hard as he
Getting
usually
away.
does.
To the front. Wait a sec. Place instant distance. I'll use this one.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you. That helped.
To the rear guard. By this power. No, I'm all prepared. Not this.
They're totally fireproof.
Time for some
We
close
better use
falling
something
back.
else.
Burn!
That was nullified?
Allow me. It comes to this.
My strength! Bastilio's frozen over!
Summoner.
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
It is your turn! This won't work.
It didn't affect them! Can anyone
Are you
heal you
strong
up?
enough
Why
to
do you
protect
have
the
much
weak?
longer? Raging fire! Hit their weakness!
It's cold. Here I
Let
go.
them now, Juna!
Nah. To the rear.
Yuba, we gotta do something about all those
No,
ailments!
not items.
Watch yourself!
To the front.
Come here!
Hold on. Getting away.
You've got a bunch
Here
of
I go.
ailments slowing you down, Captain!
You better be ready. To the rear.
Bastilio's been hit with some kind of status ailment! No, a bunch of them!
All right.
Wizard! Fire!
You hit their weakness! That's
Is
your
my
opening,
power
Captain!
so meager?
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
Can anyone heal Yuba?
I'll
She
show
won't
you.
last much longer. Bastilio's
cold.
frozen over! He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Nah. Here you go.
Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments.
Better be sure.
We'll do this together! Maybe there's a better... I won't hold back! Everyone, to the front!
I'm grateful.
To the back! Bastilio's been hit with some kind of status ailments! No! A bunch of them!
It comes to this.
Is my power so meager?
You gotta wake her up!
It comes to this.
Juna's down! Someone, quick! Get her
I
back on her
love
feet!
this path. Del wouldn't do this. Getting away.
Yuba's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
This one.
Time for my grand comeback!
I'll get some
Frozen.
distance.
Her attacks won't do much like this.
I'm all prepared. No, this won't work. Is there another way? This'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you.
That helped us out.
I'm cold. I can do this.
Heed me! Take this! Yuba's really hurting! Can someone help her?
My strength.
Yuba's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing? To the rear! This is just what I need!
You claim
To the
such
front.
power.
Here I go.
Then I will test it.
Split the
Several
bets.
ailments! Watch your back!
I'm counting on you.
Drop dead!
Hey!
Bastard!
Focus up, Basilio!
It comes to this.
Yuba's down! Someone help her!
It comes to this.
Yuba's down! We gotta help her!
Here.
I rejoin the fray.
Juna, are you
Sogne,
okay?
show them
You look
strength.
like you're about to drop!
I shall use this.
That helped.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Basilio's been hit with some kind of gas ailment! No! A bunch of them!
Take this.
Back out! You've gotta wake her up!
Take this.
Basilio's down!
I'm coming.
Someone's getting up and fighting! Captain's down! Someone! Help him back up! We've got no choice!
Oh,
Fight
power
back,
of
everyone.
kings! Some darker arts!
I won't hold back! Is there? Let's work together! No. Maybe not. I won't hold back! Is there another way? Wizard! Hold on. Come forth, Royal Soul!
Hit their weakness! That's
Here
your
I go.
opening, Captain!
It is your turn.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness! Burn! That one didn't hit! Come on, Juna,
Be
focus!
neither timid nor arrogant.
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
Face me! Some darker arts!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Let's work together!
I'm counting on you.
Hit their weakness!
You
I
claim
your
such
opening, Captain!
power. Then I will test it.
Yuba hit their
Sogne,
weakness!
show them
Maybe
strength.
not.
Face her!
You
Ninja!
claim such power. Then I will test it.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
The rest is up to you.
Allow me.
Cold.
Captain
Take my fullest power.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
No, not this. We have provisions.
That helped.
I owe you one.
Bastilio's frozen over! He can't hit as hard as he usually does. Raging fire! No way! It didn't affect them!
Getting away.
Super frozen! Her attacks won't do much like this.
Here I go. To the rear.
All right!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Sidestepped it! She's doing great! Cupa's frozen!
Time for some close falling back.
Won't do much like this.
Maybe not. Let's go. Everyone, to the front!
To the back!
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength! Not this tactic. I can do this. This may be excessive.
Here I go!
Not this tactic. Summoner! This may be excessive. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength!
Moving back! This is just what I need!
Getting away.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Take this! It comes to this.
June is frozen over! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Hold to the rear guard. Lend me your strength. Maybe there's a better choice. Here.
Thank you. That helped.
I owe you one.
This is the power said to Summoner. Perhaps this will be too strong. I shall take a defensive stance.
Fake her! No need to rush this. Your turn.
I'm ready when they're closing in. About bloody time.
Let's go!
Take this!
June is frozen over!
Wizard!
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Everyone, to the front!
I'll take the rear. I pray you're ready. This may be excessive. I can do this.
Heed me!
This won't work.
That didn't do a thing! I call upon a royal soul! This is just what I need! You hit their weakness!
To the rear.
Don't let us
Show them
down!
strength.
Allow me.
Frozen?
It comes to this.
I'll get some
Frozen
distance.
over. He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Maybe not. This should work.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
It is your turn!
I owe you one.
Face her!
Oh. Hold on. I won't be beat.
It comes to this.
My strength.
Take this!
Captain's frozen! Wizard! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Everyone, to the front!
You from a distance! Summoner! Attacks won't do much like this.
Come forth now.
June is moving over! Her attacks are getting weaker now.
Getting away. You better be ready.
Something about all those
Gotta
ailments.
stay calm.
Watch yourself!
You can take him.
Falling back.
You've got a bunch of ailments
Come
slowing
forth,
you down,
Royal
Captain!
Soul! Fire! It didn't work!
It didn't affect them!
Cold. Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Leave me! June is frozen over!
Summoner!
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
It is your turn!
I owe you one.
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
I'll show you!
To
the front.
Follow my
Attacks won't
lead!
do much like this.
Never mind. To the rear. Here you go.
I knew you'd help.
I am grateful. Thank you.
Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back!
Burn!
What? Attack was nullified?
Oh, annoying.
Allow me. It comes to this.
Captain's frozen!
Summoner!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Come forth now!
That helped us out.
He was frozen!
Behold this
Her attacks
power!
won't do much like this. June is
You
frozen
claim
over.
such power,
Her attacks are gonna be
then
weaker
I
now.
will test it.
This one.
My attacks did nothing?
Oh, cold. Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
June is frozen
By
over.
this power.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Everyone, to the front!
Captain,
I'll take the rear.
Here I go. These attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Perhaps this will be too strong.
Summoner.
Not this tactic. Items can only...
I can do this.
No, not this.
I pray you're ready. It is your turn!
Thank you.
So to the rear.
Show them
Hey,
strength.
much like this.
Place
Elio's
instant
frozen
distance.
over. She can't hit as hard as
Oh,
she
yeah.
usually does.
To the rear guard.
You gotta do something about all those ailments.
No.
Watch yourself.
Here.
I am grateful. Thanks.
I owe you one.
This great
It comes to this.
His anxiety has weakened her, and she's under attack.
Take this!
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. What's that do? We've gotta wait for her.
It comes to this.
Juna's down. Someone, quick, get her back on her feet.
I can do this. Not this tactic. This should help.
Time for my grand
You claim
comeback.
such
Ready
power,
for healing?
then I will test it.
Captain
It's
frozen.
cold as hell.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
It comes to this.
June is frozen over.
Let's go.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Everyone,
That
to the
is
front.
helpful.
To the back. Frozen over.
Take my fullest power. Perhaps this will be too strong. No use holding back.
Thanks.
That helped.
That helped.
Moving back. Fake her. Maybe not. you.
To the rear. Hold them in.
Oh,
awesome souls, do your thing. Nah, let's split the beds. Stay sharp. Stood that, eh?
Take this! Take this! Is everyone okay? I'm impressed. How did you look? You're all hurt bad.
Falling back.
Anyone get on healing duty.
Charging in. I'll get some distance.
Frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Let's try this.
I am grateful. Thank you.
That helped us out.
I can do this. The situation is changing. After you. Face her!
You claim such power.
You better be ready.
Then I will test it.
Let's make this fun.
Together!
Tough one.
That attack! Take this! It's really hurting! I won't last help much longer. She was hurt bad.
Vitus
Can
power.
we get her some healing?
Everyone!
Thank
run!
you. I'll take the read. I pray you'll ready. Attacks won't do much like this.
This may be excessive. I'd rather refrain
Show
from
them to the
Show
watch
them
strength.
strength.
Be a lot weaker.
Who should I beat down? Let's split the beds. Something else?
Come here!
Wait a sec. About bloody time. Drop dead!
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far? Too many people knocked out
My
here.
faith.
We gotta get back on track. June is knocked out. We gotta wake her up.
Falling back.
Not like this. Someone help!
You better be
please.
sure. Here.
Cold. Come on, not like this! Someone help, please!
Let's try this.
Cold. Come on, not like this! Someone help, please!
This should work.
Time for my grand comeback! Yuna's badly hurt! Get her some healing! Yuna's knocked out! We've gotta wake her up! Come on, not like this! Someone, help, please!
Fire!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
It's freezing! Here!
Come on,
By
not
this
like
power!
this! Someone, help,
Burn!
please!
I'll show you the essence of truth. Let's try this.
Cold. Come on, not like this! Someone, help, please!
Fire!
Captain's frozen!
Wizard!
These attacks are gonna be a lot.
Is there another way? Let's go! No. This should work. I'll pay you back double.
Basilio's down!
I'm coming.
Someone get him up and fighting! Come on,
By
not
this
like
power.
this! Someone, help,
Do I need-
please!
Wizard! Burn!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening,
It's
Captain!
freezing. This'll do it.
Not like this!
Fire!
Someone, help, please!
It's freeze. Take it. So heavy.
Come on,
By this
not like
power.
this! Someone, help,
Burn!
please! You've got
Let's
a
stay
bunch of
calm.
ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Gotta rethink.
They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place up!
Hold on. This should work.
Time for my grand comeback! Captain's hurt bad! Let's get him some healing! Come on, not like this! I'll Someone, show you! Help, please! Burn! You hit their weakness! Don't let up now, Juna!
Fire!
You hit their weakness! That's This your is opening, just what I Captain. need! Looks like we can't brute force through this one. A bit much, actually. Behold this power!
Let's
Captain's
go.
on his last leg.
Better be sure.
Someone, get him healed up.
Take it. What was that?
Come on, not like this! Someone, help, please! Raging fire! Hit their weakness! Don't let
won't
up
hold
now,
back.
Luna.
Burn!
Hit their weakness! That's I'll your show opening, you. Captain! Captain's frozen!
It's
His attacks are
freezing.
gonna be a lot weaker.
Let's try this. I'll pay you back double.
Frozen.
Cilio's looking pretty rough.
Frozen.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Yuba's down.
This is
We
just
gotta help
what
her.
I need.
Burn! Hit their weakness.
It's cold. Getting away.
Don't let up now, Juna.
Here you go.
I rejoin the fray.
Cilio's about to collapse. Get him healed up.
Hold on. I'm all prepared. No. Vitus power. Fire!
Don't get sloppy, Captain. Cilio's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Cilio's down! Someone get him up and fighting! Everyone okay? You gotta heal up! Basilio got knocked
Take
out!
my fullest power.
Someone help him back up!
Come forth now.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness!
I call upon a royal soul.
You hit their weakness! Don't let up now, Juna!
Burn!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening,
I
Captain!
pray you're ready. This should help.
I'll pay you back,
You're
Tommy.
overfast.
Watch me.
Anyone get on healing duty! They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place up! Yuba's
I'm
frozen.
ready whenever.
Her attacks won't do much like this.
Use now. Think later.
I knew you'd help.
That was helpful. That helped.
June is frozen over! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Fire!
Hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Heed me.
Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness!
Raging fire.
You hit their weakness!
Who should I be?
Don't let up now, Juna!
Hold on. I'll use this
That
one.
helped.
Thank you. Thank you.
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Maybe not. Come forth, royal soul! No.
Wizard!
You better be Vitus power. Is there another one? Let's go! You better be
Wizard!
Wizard! I won't hold back! Burn!
Yuba's
I'm
frozen!
cold.
Her attacks won't do much like this.
I can do this.
No, not this.
Now is the time to defend. Behold this power.
This might be too much.
Watch me.
I'm ready whenever. Here I go. Frozen.
Basilio's frozen over! He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Fire!
Hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
It is your turn.
Now! Yuba hit their weakness!
I'll show you.
Burn! Hit their weakness!
It's cold.
Don't let him down, Juna!
Nah. I'll hang back.
June is frozen over! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Everyone, to the front!
To the back!
I must concentrate.
You can do this!
Heed me!
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
I admit, it feels...
Power can be so
I retained my edge.
intoxicating.
I learned a new ability.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, it's... surely it's beyond all...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment? Hmm?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life. Sister. At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth. I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the Beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please. You... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Judah.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh?
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life. She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end.
Let's do this.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain, with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down the gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason! What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth!
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor, and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Let's rest.
Hey.
Hey.
Good night.
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you. Do you recall some of our first conversations? where I describe to you how I'm trapped here. I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. Well, how could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The time's finally come.
Very well.
Yes.
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
All right.
And then...
You little...
Hey.
What?
There's a runner.
You!
All right, then.
Now what am I to do?
About that. Well then? give it a shot. That's a choice I can get behind.
A village.
Let's help them out.
How much you need?
Oh!
We've gotta do it. We've gotta do it. Oh, hey!
Now what am I to do?
This is a joy! This is a joy!
Oh!
This is a joy!
Dear me!
Yes, hello.
Honestly.
Indeed. Dismissed.
Oh, I smell trouble.
Damn it all.
Hey, you.
I beg your pardon.
Oh my! What do you want to do? My...
What's it now? Till next time, mate.
Hey, you. Hey, you. I love it.
Dreadful. Dreadful.
Why, you little...
Think I'll forget this, do you?
Dreadful. Good. Oh, God.
Guess there's nothing to be done. Ridiculous.
Why, you little... Well now, what are we on about?
Well...
I thank you in advance.
Let's give it a shot. Well then.
Ridiculous.
Leave it out, mate.
I love it.
What are we to do?
Amazing. Ah, yeah?
All right, then.
Hello there.
Dear me.
Talking nonsense, you are.
All right, then. All right, then.
Amazing.
So irreverent.
Oh, there.
A fine feeling. Amazing.
What now?
Hello there.
All right, then.
Let's go.
All right, then.
We've got to do it.
All right, then. Where to? All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Now what am I to do?
He doesn't look like. We've got to do it. Oh, hey! He doesn't look like.
All right, then. Let's go.
Uh-huh. This one's not too bad.
That. What?
I see.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
You're sure?
We'll face danger here.
see.
All right, then. Where to?
We've gotta do it. Really?